Hey guys, what's going on? XCaliber here, and we are back in another installment of Anvil co-op build series with JRandall. We got Donk here. What's up, man?
What's up?
Just waiting on Jay here. I'm also waiting on figuring out how exactly we're gonna do this. I'm thinking we just go into the server and just go to like a system nobody's at and just do all this shenanigans so they could just wipe the area after. Probably the best way, right?
Yeah, that would be the best way, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Makes sense. Hope everybody's doing good here. What is it? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right?
It's Tuesday.
Freaking Tuesday. Not bad. Yeah, so, saw the announcement with the server, so that's great news. Got it all installed, all going good here with Krellis with the new server, which is even going to be better performing than what we have now. So tomorrow, I guess he's set up a new maintenance window to move over the server.
Yeah, I think it's like 5 a.m. EST, something like that.
Nice. That's cool. Hey Cheeky, what's up, man? Doing good. Triz, thanks for that follow, man. Welcome. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go to... Hey!
What's up, man?
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
So let's do this. God, all these names are horrible. We're gonna come on onto the server, and we're gonna go over to we're gonna stay in the same star, and we're gonna go straight over to Vista Lede.
Okay.
And then we're gonna spawn everything and test it, so that way when we're done, they could just wipe that sector.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It just makes it easier. Instead of me being in a single-player survival game and you watching and it being this weird thing, let's just both get in there and then we'll be able to kind of do this correctly.
Oh, well, actually, the server's going to restart at 3, right?
Shit. Yeah, you're right. Ah, all right, that's fine, dude.
Okay.
We got an epic raid here from the Script HD. What's up, bro? With a party of 14. Hell yeah. Thank you, sir. I'd like to also point out that the Script HD is currently in the month of February. He is hosting a benefit for let me get this 100% right so I don't mess it up here. He is doing a fundraiser to support able gamers, which gives children with disabilities custom setups. You know, they're able to make custom controllers and stuff like that for kids so that they can play video games.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's in the announcements channel. Links there if you want to support on Tiltify, and it's really cool. Tiltify is great too, guys. It's a really good system. We used it back in last year when we were doing the COVID fundraiser, and it was really good. It was no messing around. All the money goes directly to the kids and everything. So definitely check out Script's streams for the month. He's going to be doing a lot of really cool stuff. He's going to be giving away some stuff. So definitely check that out. Get my coffee in order. Is your coffee in order, Jay?
You know, not quite. Nope. Tell you what, I'll be right back then. I'm going to go get some coffee.
Yep. Appreciate that, Script. So yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna answer a lot of questions. This is gonna get us to where oh, you know what I need to do, actually? Hold on. I need to do this before we go into the thing. So I'm gonna make a hardened steel version of the sled. I'm really hoping the hardened steel version is going to work for us, because I really don't want to be rolling around in carbon. Carbon just scares me, right?
Well, I mean, if you don't ever take it into battle, it'll be fine.
Yeah, but how many systems have you gone into and it's like, oh shit, there's a thing there and it's shooting me? By the time you say oh shit with carbon, half your ship's gone. So,
I don't have to answer that question, sir.
yeah. Yeah, it's
That
like,
exact same thing happened to me, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. So, I mean, it's only happened to me like maybe 2 or 3 times, but yeah, it's happened to me.
Yeah.
Master Mongo, you should definitely jump on. Empyrion has changed a lot. It is a lot of fun now. And Chandril asks, so, where did you leave JRandall? Abandon that now. Or for today.
No, nowhere. I think. I don't... when did we end up on the last one? I think we're good.
Cheeky says his combat ships are made of carbon. So he doesn't share the
Nice.
same fears. Man.
The Battle of the Ents. Alright, cool. So we have a hardened steel version now.
Hey,
Did it restart? Because I'm seeing it, so...
Yeah, it should.
I see it too, but I've never seen it go down, so that's weird. Or maybe everybody just jumped back on really quick, like.
Could be. So I went ahead and in creative and I made a hardened steel version of version 6. So we'll test both of them here. What happens?
Oh, you didn't get version 7 yet? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, so it
No,
never restarted. Oh, now it's saying timeout. Maybe it did restart.
Loading for me. I tried to jump on again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm actually in.
Garaman says, I'm wondering if any of the permanently docked pods need to be anything but plastic since it's invulnerable when docked. That's actually not a bad idea doing your...
It doesn't.
guard
Yeah,
and
I
all
don't
that
think it
other
needs to
stuff.
be.
Yeah.
Well,
I would say it depends. Like if it's like a drop ship or something that's going to do mining or something like that, yeah. I would,
exactly.
You know.
Yeah. Transporting, moving them around. You know, you don't know where you're gonna have to leave one, or so. I don't know. They're pretty
But
small.
I was thinking, you know, like if it's going to be a farm or a storage module that's just going to park and stay parked. I mean, there's you don't need much in thrusters. You don't need much in anything. You can make them really cheap, really.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Fred Hophead popping in with a rate of 6. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, so we are going to teleport to Avistalade.
Sounds like a drink of some kind.
I went to go share my video and then I exited voice instead because buttons.
Yeah.
They're everywhere, and you got to push them in the right order.
Yeah, it helps. I can't say I do that all the time, so.
I have the worst short-term memory ever in life, so I gotta look at this thing like 6 times before it's right. There we go.
So I got to warp somewhere. That was the deal, right?
Avistalade.
Okay, so what
within our
is it?
within our
Sector?
system here. No sector. We're already here. We're already in the sector.
What?
Yeah, you're home, right? Yeah. So it's if you press map and you go to our system, you'll see that there's a planet called Avistalade.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just going here. We're not gonna go far because all we need to do is test space, and we need to test planet, right?
Okay, so I will go there. Fashion way.
Make sure to clear out the dread that will inevitably show up at the worst time.
Well, it looks like JFC has taken a destroyer out next to us here. We got a Polaris ship and we got a pirate ship. I think we're good.
I can't turn again. Was there an in-game fix to fix that, or do you got to log out?
Turn your jetpack on. You're in God mode?
Yeah.
Turn your jetpack on.
Oh well, I was trying to fly a ship and warp it over there, but I probably shouldn't need to do that, eh?
No, Jay. You're in God
Well,
mode,
yeah.
Jay. You don't have to do that. What the?
All right, fine.
He's gonna bring. You're bringing the interface. Jesus. Really, Jay? All right.
In case something goes wrong.
In case something goes wrong. All right. We're being admins today. We're not messing with our
Okay,
non-admin
fine,
stuff. We're
fine.
testing here. Yeah, it's testing.
That'd be all logical. So how do I actually go there if I'm in God mode?
TT, and then you gotta type the whole name of the planet. Eldonk will spell it out for you.
I got it kind of in my screen behind the
Okay.
menu, so I can kind of read it. Do I type in the sector?
No,
You got it right
you're
on
in
your
the sector.
Okay. Ooh. Now you're playing with power. Oh wow, what's this? Oh, this looks cool.
So now you gotta come up into space.
Oh, it's just admiring the looks of this planet. Dude, this
Oh.
planet looks sweet.
Yeah. We've been there.
Huh. Yeah, we probably have, but yeah. I want to use it as a set piece for something.
I gotcha.
It's pretty. All right, okay, I'll come to space. Fine. I'll quit messing around.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, sure.
Get to business.
Rig says
Sure.
antimatter warp drive hype. I'm guessing you got an antimatter warp drive.
Did
That's
you?
awesome.
What? Nice.
Yeah,
Congrats,
it's
dude.
a lot of work.
So I'm over here by this. This. Oh, there's a space station over here. Okay, where are you at?
Okay, type in map. Oh, he's right
You
there.
literally see the
Right
two
up, yeah.
sleds right next to you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I see them.
All right. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fill these things with elevator blocks.
Nice. So which one is the carbon one here?
The carbon is the one that doesn't say HS at the end.
I can't even.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh, now
let me
I
set
can.
everything
There
to
I can.
faction. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
do GMIV. GMIV is probably the way to go here. That way we don't have to constantly make stuff
You said-
faction.
Oh, DMIV.
No, it's GM space IV.
Oh, space.
Uncle Sam asks, "Isn't there a command like call ship or get ship or something like that?" He was looking in the help, but he couldn't find it.
Huh.
Is
don't know
that
my
a
stuff.
thing? Is that a thing in here?
I-
Get shit?
I have no idea.
I didn't know that was set up.
No idea why I don't have a flashlight either. Weird.
You're in God mode. So GMIV, no flashlight, sadly.
Oh, okay. No flashlight. Ooh. All right.
Alright, so both of these are full. Let's do How do we want to do this? Let's do so what I think we should do is we should do the absolute heaviest option for what we're doing here. So I think we should use 4 of Garriman's cargo things and put all 4 of them in each slot and fill those up.
Ouch. Those are the dude, each one of those are 320Ks, I think.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to me, that's the test, right? That's gonna be like the absolute craziest. Did he name it something else? Oh no, he named it something else. I don't know what it's named. Garriman in here. What'd you name your cargo thingy? Shit.
Oh,
20X.
20X. Yeah, I got the blueprint if you don't.
I got it. Yeah, 20X. Do.
Yeah, power.
All right, so we'll do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna work on the hardened steel one. You work on the carbon one.
Oh, okay. I was just filling them up with stuff.
Oh, you.
They gotta have oxygen, man. Come on, fuel.
Yeah, do that. No, that is important. I mean.
Yeah, okay.
But let's just work on the. Yeah, I'll just completely work on one. You work on one, and then that way, this will go a little quicker.
Oh, I know it said. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Garen says, I have no idea if they'll move when they're fully loaded. You might want to dock them first.
Oh, that's a good point.
Well, we're gonna test everything, so we'll test.
Well,
we'll tell you.
These shouldn't be able to move with that kind of load, but they're not meant to. They're meant to like dock and then stay docked, so they wouldn't need big time thrust.
Right. All right.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I'll still test it. Just you never know. Might do it.
I would be surprised. They just got the littler thrusters, and which is enough to move it.
For science, man.
That's for science. Okay.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me.
And short-term memory and everything. What are we loading these with? Was it elevator blocks or something else?
Elevator blocks, yeah. So elevator blocks represent the average cargo of a complete salvage run. So it's a good representation of the weight that a random amount of salvage would be. So that's a combination of full blocks and plates and weird thrusters and stuff like that. We determined that a really long time ago that was a good representation of the weight. And plus, it only takes 4 stacks to fill an entire container. So it's the quicker process of filling things up.
Yeah, okay. So I guess I'll dock all these on the one I'm closest to, I guess, over here. Can I dock? Dock this one already. Oh, it works fine. Why is it not docking?
faction.
Oh. Yes.
You're not in GMIV? Oh.
Faction, yeah.
You can still have
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
so I
you.
still have to do it no matter what, right?
Well, he can faction it.
Can he?
Because he's in
Okay.
GMIV. Yeah, he can
Oh,
faction
okay, good.
No, it still didn't dock. Oh, I didn't faction this ship.
Yeah.
Haha, it moves.
Let's move. Okay,
Yeah, it
there
moves.
we go.
Look at that.
Nice.
I think that's important, you know. You want it to move at least. You want to be able to get it in and out, you know. Just because it's full, like you don't want it to be stuck there, and then you got to move things out of it to move the thing. Because let's say you go and for some reason you fill all this up, right? Let's say you fill up this whole damn thing. Now you get back to where you are, or whatever, and you wanna put some new ones in here and leave all this cargo somewhere, or whatever. Like it just gives you the ability to move it back and forth. So I think that's really that's a good thing.
Oh
Or
yeah.
even if you want to drop it at base and grab another one, if
Yeah,
you're
true.
doing really a lot of salvaging.
This is cool. This is cool. I gotta watch you dock here.
Right in the center of the light, right?
Not the center, the bottom middle of the light.
Welcome to XBC.
What? Who's this guy? Who's that guy in the chat? Is that Obsidian? With the 19th month resub? What's up, bro? How the hell are you doing? You're a little late for the Let's Play, man. We're on episode 42. Alright, so that did its thing.
So I didn't load the other one I docked yet. I just docked it first, so
Oh yeah, so just
be
put
empty.
just put elevator blocks in it.
You got a different version than I do.
I have
Oh,
whip
yeah.
2, yeah. You have whip 1?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're so behind. But
I am.
But I spawned them all over here already.
Oh, I spawned another 4 for the other ship. Oh, we're gonna use the same ones for both ships.
Yeah, I mean, just proper
Oh.
representation of that. I don't think is it just cosmetic difference?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Here, I'll pull out the.
we're not doing an actual Let's Play today, Obsidian. We're actually doing a build series. We're testing out the sled here to bring it in.
Government says some block differences, but the storage is the same.
Oh,
Fine to use either version.
cool.
Gotcha.
So yeah, go ahead and put yours in the. You're using the other one. This is the hardened steel one. You're using the one over there. To the right of it.
I'm gonna start using the ones that you spawned in over here.
What?
Well, you spawned in. What are you talking about now?
Okay. So let's backtrack. We have 2 sleds, right? So
Yes.
one sled is hardened steel, one is carbon. So what we're trying to determine is if the hardened steel one is okay with all of the weight that we're going to be putting on it, right?
Right.
So
Right. Well, plus CVs on top of it too.
right, sure,
So
yeah.
it's-
So I spawned 4 of these in for the hardened steel one, and then you were gonna do 4 for the other one, right? And then we're just gonna in tandem, we're gonna be loading these things up together.
What I was thinking is just loading 4, and then
Mhm.
we'll test 1, and then we'll load them onto the other ship, and then test them on that ship. Since
Okay.
already loaded.
Okay.
Well,
All right, no problem. We could do that.
Net Pirate Roberts asks, "Are you going to go planet side with these?"
Yeah, that's the idea. I mean, I really don't think that that's necessary, but just for shits, yeah, we'll do that, totally. But the sled, I don't think is built to go on planet. I think it's, but I'm sure people are going to want to use it for that.
well, it's got 6 XL lift thrusters right now, so whatever that can hold. It's certainly gonna, if you load this up with this much weight, I highly doubt it will get off the ground, but lighter load, yes.
Okay, so you're going to fill that one up that you just docked that was empty? Is that your plan, or?
Yeah, I'm filling up the other one that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so that's 4 stacks only of these things. Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't worry about the pallets. Just do the main cargo.
Right.
JRandall asks, are you going to test it on a 4G planet? Because you know you're going to go there by accident once.
No, we're
No.
so again, like I don't think that these are necessary on a planet. I don't think that's important. That's what the dropship's for. That's what, I mean, but can it go on a regular planet? I think if it can, then that's just an added success, right? But I think it's unrealistic to think this thing will go on planet, especially with all this cargo in it and CVs on it. But we'll see. For fun, we'll see. And again, what we're doing today is the most is the most extreme aspect of this, right? This is we're filling up all these cargo boxes on all these pods, and they're being docked to this main CV that's also going to have CVs. I mean, it's going to be insane the way. So.
But yeah, speaking of 4G and 5G planets, we're definitely going to need a dropship for that, so.
Yeah. Well, and I think the dropship that I made is good. I mean, it's got XL thrusters. It's got 2 XL thrusters.
Are those XLs?
Yeah. So I mean,
Oh.
yeah. I mean, I made it for kind of extreme, circumstance. So I think it'd be fine.
Obsidian asks, hey XCal, do you want to see something cool?
Yeah. Well, is it Twitch appropriate? let me just ask that first.
Good call on that one.
I don't care if it's YouTube appropriate.
Welcome to XBC.
Oh shit. Obsidian popping off some gift subs, dude. Hell yeah. Look at that. 10 gift subs from Obsidian.
Welcome to XBC.
That was cool. And Twitch appropriate. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Obsidian himself, guys.
XBC.
Feel free to pop in the voice too, man. The OG viewers wanna hear your voice, man. It's been a while.
XBC. Welcome to XBC.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight, man.
Big guy, dude.
Garman says if you want to save some time, just overload one container with 12,800 tons of combat steel blocks.
Welcome to XBC.
Huh.
I think Garaman's flexing his new lab coat a little too much. Calm down, buddy.
Throwing numbers at us.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
speaking of that, I got a question too, and here I'm gonna move this other one out of the way here a sec, a little bit further for docking. All right. So I've got one functional issue I gotta address yet in the ship, and that is gravity. Right. The problem is the ship is lacking gravity, kind of in the middle. It's got gravity on like both sides, nice and
Jinzuru with that
good, I
follow,
believe,
thank you,
but
man.
Not in the middle. And I need to put a gravity generator or 2 in the middle section of the ship, and then I got no place whatsoever to put that without doing some interesting modifications,
Hey,
which
word
will
up.
probably screw up some of these weapon kind of bay things, at least for like longer CVs, especially if I put a gravity generator somewhere in there. Are you still there?
I am totally here and listening to you intently.
Oh, okay. So it's an issue I want to figure out because somewhere between like if you're going down the side, somewhere between the middle there, you just lose gravity for a little bit. And
Well, so let me ask you a weird question. Do you think that we need to have gravity in the middle section?
Because the problem is it's so slow walking in gravity.
I know. It's just, man, you get everything going in a ship like this, and then you're like, oh, well, there's this gravity zone that just doesn't work. It's like one of those OCD things. But yeah, no, I would probably use my jetpack, quite frankly. I mean, especially traipsing back and forth.
I felt the same way. I felt this. Wait, what's that? Who's this? Obsidian? What's up, man?
I was asking JRandall if he's still using those damn RP blocks.
RP, oh yeah, RP blocks, yeah. No, I gave up on him. I'm just solid block man now. No, I'm kidding.
No, he's gotten a lot more, yeah. He's built some cool stuff in this Let's Play, man. Like, you gotta see the Interfector. It's insanity. I didn't let him bring it, though. I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna fly it in. Gonna fly it in.
I felt the same way about the Zyphos, because the whole front of the ship doesn't have gravity. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's like an engineering space. It's not necessarily a living space where I think that's that important. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how important that is.
Buckaroo says if the pods are parked there and have gravity gen, then you'll be okay. So you could always do that.
Yeah. I mean, if they decide to put those into the custom. Oh, you're moving shit, and it's not even full, Jay.
Oh!
See, this is
faster,
yeah.
Jay.
See,
Go
Jay's
faster.
going against the grain here.
Okay.
You can. I think you can take the other one though.
Can I? All right. Just wanted to dock a ship, man.
So what's going on here? These are just like some weird like hybrid cargo carrier things going on. Like what's up with this?
Let me show you.
yeah.
Let me show you here. Let me show you. I didn't build this, but let me show you. This is the Sled. Well, I don't know what it's gonna be called. It's gonna be some weird mythical name, but right now it's the Sled. And basically, it's there's only a certain amount of CPU you can have on a CV, right? After that, you got to put quantums and shit and make it bigger. So the concept is that it's a modular carrier. So you have this big carriers or hangar space here. You have living space and all this cool stuff here. But back here, you have these slots that are for CV pods that you can basically customize these pods to be anything you want. From cargo to big garden pod to whatever, a living pod, just anything you could absolutely want. You can have 4 pods on this thing, and they could basically expand the function of this system without taking away from the main CV's CPU. And then on the back of it, you have a slot for a dropship, which is a slightly bigger CV than the pods that you can take down the planet.
So it's an actual it's a legitimate carrier. It's a legitimate multi-role, almost like mobile space station that you can park in a system and have a large group of people work out of.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yep. And yeah. Park big CVs on the top of it too.
Yeah.
Of any types.
So this is really designed to support as the center ship for an entire fleet of ships. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And some of these farm modules too, one test one I did that was really full of grow plots, but it had 360 grow plots in one module. Alyssa built one that's much more set up nicer. That I still was rocking 280 or something like that in it.
So is the grow plot going to be able to be on and docked?
Yes.
So they changed that? I thought that stuff couldn't be running while it was docked.
Yeah, it could be on. It just can't. It can't fire. Turrets and stuff aren't gonna work or anything.
Oh, have we ever checked though to see if plants would grow in a docked?
As long as it's on. As long as the CV
Yeah,
is on.
yeah. True. Yeah, well, we've docked them all together. It didn't stop our plants from growing. You're a little too tall there.
Is that what happened? Okay.
Well, hold up. I gotta see your. Oh, are you in?
Well, it's the way you put it, and you did it yesterday, so it should be. I guess I was just a little bit. Yeah.
It's what you really want to do is level off. You're getting in there. If you line up really good from the outside, the crosshair perfectly, and have your ship straight, then it's it works out pretty good. Nice. So you get that's dock too. Yeah. So we got all but one. Is that other one full?
Yeah, the other one's full.
You want to take that in?
Yeah, sure. So Obsidian, this is the This is the dropship. So like all of the all of our planetary vessels and stuff would come in here, and it's it still can support itself. It's got 2 cargo systems, it's got production and all that. But this is what you would take down to planet and just do whatever you need to do there. And what's cool is they've added solar to CVs, so now it can be solar powered. So that's why we've got these little cutouts that he put here, and it can.
Wait, is that an Elyon thing, or is that like a
Reforged
It's a
Eden.
Reforged.
thing?
Reforged Eden.
Reforged
Oh.
Eden thing. It only lets you put in the small ones, but 24 of the solar panels.
I mean,
yeah.
still, that's actually really fucking cool, because it's like if you can have like a little bit of more passive power generation, like that'll you could have an entire like new series of just like really, really hyper efficient small ships in system.
Yeah. Yep.
Kind of like a hybrid engine kind of thing,
Yeah. So no, I still hate solar and Elyon, guys. Don't get me wrong. I think it needs to be fixed. It's a problem. There's bugs. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you got to remove the panels. I think it's stupid, but yeah. I think for I'm kind of seeing the light as far as the whole CV solar thing. So in this circumstance, I think it's cool. I think it makes sense. So I mean, yeah, it's not a bad thing to have that option. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think that they need to fix solar as a whole. Power management as a whole, to be honest. Like, the whole system's got to be fixed here.
I gotta say, is watching these little cargo pods fly in and out of this CV with you guys docking them and stuff like that is actually really, really cool. It like really it kind of looks like I can see where like some people would actually have stuff to do in fleet operations when it comes to like moving throughout the galaxy.
Yeah, no, totally.
But you would also have you guys tested it out fully loaded yet?
That's literally what we're doing right now. So we've filled all of these. Garriman, these have how many cargo systems?
20.
Okay, so they have 20 cargo systems of capital vessel storage, all full here. So potentially 80 complete cargo systems. So that's about 3 carapaces here, fully loaded.
Oh man, that thing is gonna be a whale.
It is.
And that's fine. I mean, that's...
Hey, you know what? As long as it can get up to speed, fully loaded, and turn into a direction of a warp,
right.
like you're good to go. You're golden. Just don't try to take it to a planet.
What am I doing wrong, Jay?
I don't know. You're a little bit away from the door here yet. I'm not sure.
Oh, I think I'm just
Hold up.
uneven here. Hold on. No, I'm off here. Hold on. That should be good.
Yeah. That's.
You guys got like little
it's pretty
ramps and stuff like that. So like,
Yeah. Look
Line
how it
everything
meets
up.
it. It looks like it. It's so cool. Like it looks
know-
like it's meant to be there.
this is not something I would be able to park.
No, it actually works
the-
really good. Actually works good.
That is a big thing on like landing this too. It's like on a planet. How do you land something like this, and where do you find?
I think you don't. I think that there's a reason why there's a dropship.
Yeah.
and landing it on a planet is a one-way trip.
All right. Well, man.
If you land that thing on a planet, it's an emergency landing, and you're basically stuck on that planet until you can build a new one.
All right. Treb time.
So. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Well, you want to test it without CVs on it, and then put some of those on.
Nope.
No.
No, I want to fully load this thing. I want to be disappointed right off the bat if this doesn't work, and then go backwards from there.
How many hours have you sunk into this?
Oh, quite a bit so far. I don't know. I don't even know. I gotta keep tabs on that. Probably at least 60 so far.
Oh man,
it's close. It's close to getting done though.
All right, so both of our CVs, and then we got to fill up these CVs, and then Well, I think that's fine. I think once we put the CVs, that's a good representation. Like, we don't have to really put anything else. Any smaller vessels, we could leave that out for now as a test.
Can I just take a moment to mention that XCal, over the time that I've known you, your beard is fucking glorious.
Thank
Like,
you.
it was a little bit of a patchwork to begin with, but it has turned into a majestic, mythical thing.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
And you should be. I can imagine you stroking it while saying some pearls of wisdom.
Yes. Thank you, sir. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. I'm just proud of myself for not shaving it. Because there was times in the middle of the night where I just was cussing and like just damn things in my mouth. I swear to God, I'm gonna go cut it right now.
I mean, no, it looks it's good. And plus, you don't got any on the top, so you got to even everything out.
Right.
So, how's the server going? I know that I've noticed that the server's really popular with a lot of different factions and stuff like that.
Dude, yeah, no, it's like, well, right now there's 35 people in here, and this thing's been going since early December, I think. Yeah, it's doing good, man, and we're actually upgrading the server tomorrow to a completely new server that's supposed to be even more epic. So Krellis has been working really hard getting that going.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's going good, man. It's going really good.
So are you and Jay on there on your own little faction, or what's going on?
Yeah. No, we've been playing on the server the whole time in our Let's Play, so we're up to like episode 42 now. And yeah, we've been a legacy homeworld. We're killing interfectors. We basically built these capital vessels in the server. I mean, not in the server, but inspired by the server. Like, we built these for the server so that we can play with them and kill things that we couldn't kill before. And so all the way from the kiln to now, like, this is what we've been doing.
So you guys have like learned a lot then over the last couple of months.
Yeah, we're still stupid, but we're not as stupid.
Jay knows how to play now, but he learns something every day. Like, oh, I didn't know that you had a helmet, or I don't know. Like, this is something weird that you're like, really, you didn't know that? He's like, yeah, no, I didn't know that. Like, he didn't know you could use the arrows in the center of the logistics to move everything. He's been moving them one at a time. Like,
what sort of pillar beast thing is that you were moving around?
Sir,
oh man, I docked horrible. I docked so horribly.
Surprise, surprise.
That is
the interfector, sir. How many turrets are on that thing, Jay?
Was it 68? I think
68 turrets.
Or wait, what was that? Yeah.
It's on the workshop too. Yeah,
no, I'm sorry. It's 62 turrets.
So Jay is building assault class battleships now, and now I'm scared of Reforged Eden.
Yeah.
Well, you want something kind of nice in Reforged Eden for sure. Tech and stuff.
Yeah,
it's scary.
But I'm just over here. I remember you're over here like, this is JRandall. He builds like luxury class like super yachts and crap like that. And now I'm over here building battleships. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, dude. Battle mode.
Oh no.
Jay finally got pissed off.
The Treb, dude, I'm telling you, the Treb has seen like tons of combat, man. A couple streams ago, the Scarab saw combat and won. The Scarab killed a drone. How freaking hardcore we are now, man.
Oh right, yeah, that was.
You gotta check the clips on that one, man. I actually jumped in the air with my harvester and killed a drone with my harvester.
You would.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Oh my god.
You would jump a little mining vessel and just kill a drone because it's basically a salvage tool. It's
I'm just getting a head start on the process.
It's a salvage tool with thrusters. That's exactly what you did. You used a salvage tool with thrusters to kill something.
Yeah. Dude, you actually kind of parked that okay. I mean, it's still lopsided, but it's not, like, tilting.
Oh,
You did pretty good there, man.
This one's rough because you park vertically, and when you like go to like adjust the direction of it, like fine tune it, it doesn't do the right direction. So I'm not sure how to yet.
I'm just amazed that there's room for that in the back with these two big ass things. Like, that's awesome. The fact that this thing's long enough to hold these two CVs and still have that whole back flight deck.
Oh yeah, and if you think about all the room, you still, I mean, for like miners and stuff, you could park them up
for
in,
days,
up
dude.
in this front.
The Plutuses and the chisels and all that. Well,
Yeah.
okay, you put a Plutus, I'll put a chisel on there, and then that way we
Oh
can
my gosh.
represent those here.
All right.
I'm actually really excited to see this thing kind of move around. I really want to see like.
With this much weight, I mean, it's got 10 XL forward thrusters on it. I mean, I don't know what I can do more than that.
Well, I mean,
that's
how
a
will
lot.
it turn though? Because like.
I don't know. Turning's gonna suck with that much weight. I mean, with none of this stuff on it, it's extremely fast. I mean, it's just it's psycho fast.
It's basically a space frame that you put monster thrusters on.
Yeah. Now, was this the carbon one again? I'm sorry.
No, it's hardened steel.
Hardened steel one. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The other one, yeah.
Oh, wait, you had a carbon one?
That's the original one. It's a carbon one. Yeah, over there.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking about doing. It's meant to stay far away from combat. I mean, yeah.
Well, my fear is that we go into a place and combat's right there, and we can't avoid it. So that's why I'm hoping that this works, so that we can use the hardened steel one.
Now it does have a shield, and it does have some flak turrets. Probably should have some more of those yet, but.
If you really wanted to, like, split hairs when it comes to weight and stuff like that, couldn't you, like, build some sort of, like, hybrid hull where it had, like, hardened steel around the important bits? Like, I don't know, thrusters and, like, explodey bits? And then carbon fiber for the rest of it?
Yeah, don't put that in his head. Then he'd have to go back and redo all that. No, we're good, Jay.
Well,
it's perfect.
I've got a separate core room in the ship. That is hardened steel, and then I also put hardened steel around the main core, and they're very far apart. Like the main core is back in one of the engineering rooms, and then the other core room is like way up front in the cab area.
All right, I put the condo up here for good measure. I mean, this is kind of a representation of what we're going to be doing, right? Like,
dude, I highly doubt we would have 4,320K things full of elevator blocks with us.
I absolutely think that's probably what's going to happen, Jay. I mean, realistically, no, seriously, how we've got a bunch of cargo already at the whetstone. This is kind of like end game what we're going to be doing here. This is it. Yeah. This is the representation of.
Every time I get in it. Something is so weird with my controls. It's like I cannot get into proper God mode. Every time I fly something.
Your jetpack's on?
No.
So,
yeah, it's still not right. It's still like it's so weird.
You guys are transferring the server data and everything like that over. What's are you guys are doing seasons or what's going on with that?
We're going until the wheels fall off. So we're not wiping until we're forced to wipe. It's kind of what's going on here. So we went through 1.3 and we managed to continue, and we're just kind of chugging along. 1.4 is in the mid, so we'll see what happens there. And kind of where we're at.
Oh, so if I wanted to, so I could probably hop on the server and start playing if I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. Especially, I mean, you get to this higher end stuff, and it's like seeing more of the later late mid game and everything else, and then there's more like end game stuff to do yet. And I mean, we've been through a lot of stuff.
Yeah. a lot of stuff. We're like on the other side of legacy space. Like it's we've gone pretty far, man. Are you? Yeah, so you do the honors. I'm gonna get in a passenger seat.
All right. Yeah, God, my controls are screwed, man. I cannot.
Do you want to relog?
Trying to get. It's still like I'm walking with like flying a drone when I'm in God mode. Nah, I'm fine. I don't need to. Oh, something. This is weird. Oh man, my views jumping all around. Yeah, okay, I'll relog. Sorry. And
Telling you, man, this thing moves. It's a win.
Well, I mean, what is the power of 10XL thrusters? I guess.
Yeah, but look at this, dude. Like, imagine this is all of our stuff, more or less. I mean, we got a ton of smaller vehicles. All that's gonna go inside, the drop ship, and it's gonna go inside, like the hangar in the front and everything. But, more or less, like, yeah, we could fit everything we own on this thing and just roll and never have to be tethered to a station again. Like, that's really freaking cool.
Yeah, I know. That's. I mean, I like space stations, but until there's a way to move one, it kind of sucks. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a matter of if you were able to set, like we've talked about, like if you're able to set a course to your space station, from wherever, and it would just plot that course and then just go about its business, that's fine. But having to find your station after going out a long way it's really a pain in the ass.
You know what it wouldn't seem nice or fair, but to treat it like a town portal, like you said, a home place, right? And you can take you and your ship, whatever you happen to be flying at the time, and like get a freebie, like be able to go back. Yeah. And then you could like return to exactly where you left off at, and then keep going further out. So then you're always like right away, you can get back to your base and do things, and then you're right back out on the other side of the galaxy again.
Yeah.
I mean, logically, it doesn't make much sense, but I think the fun factor and convenience would be awfully nice.
Elliot could even like introduce a new block that would be like a hyper warp point where you would like a beacon, and you're just like, oh, I'm just going to hyper jump back to this beacon, which is my space station, but it would be like higher tier.
That's a thing.
I could definitely see that. It's a late game thing when you really start getting out there and exploring a lot.
So that's a thing already, Obsidian. So there's a what's called a dark matter warp drive, and it basically allows you to warp 500 light years at a time. It's end game Project Eden stuff. So you got to get So Rig just got one, and he actually offered to sell it to me in the chat. I didn't miss that, by the way. You just name your price, sir. You just name your damn price, and we'll slap that bad boy right here on the sled. Call it a day. Oh my god.
So whereabouts are you right now?
They're saying for you to press V. He is in GMIV and can't see himself, but he is in third person, and the movement is different in third person. So are you still weird?
No, I logged. I think
it might be because you're in third person. So
I'm not in third person though.
You sure? Because you can't see yourself in GMIV, so you don't have a reference to see if you're in third person. Press V.
So now I'm in third person.
You're not in GMIV anymore. That's why. Okay. All right. Cool. So go back in first. Let's go.
Well, according to this, I am. I disabled it, then I enabled it again.
GM space IV.
Oh, I did DMIV.
Come on, Jay.
Yes, DM. You're the dungeon master of the server, sir.
I am. I can spawn some drones and things. You want me to do that real quick?
No.
Okay. So, all right. So I'm up in the bridge right now. Whereabouts you?
I'm in a passenger seat waiting for you to move this damn thing. Let's go.
You're in a passenger seat?
I'm invisible. I'm in GMIV.
Oh, okay. All right.
Invisible.
Well, here it goes. Can
Here it
we
goes,
move?
Jay. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
Are the
Dude,
thrusters
you
on?
see the speed?
No, I can't see the speed. What's the speed?
100. And now I'm holding down.
I haven't moved
thrusters.
yet.
What? I'm flying the ship.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah.
I'm still
Welcome
just
to
sitting here.
XBC.
So you don't see. Oh, did I fly the wrong ship?
Jay, are you in single player or something? Like, where are you?
Oh my god, where am I?
Jay, are you in your single player game, JRandall? Oh my god. That's ridiculous, Jay. That is ridiculous. Somebody clip that. That is freaking ridiculous. That did not just happen. Like, you didn't notice that there wasn't anything on it?
No, it was a big ship. I was in the front. I didn't see anything else. It was there. I mean,
Oh my god, look at it. It's going 100 miles per hour. This is amazing.
oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
So, hey.
Yeah.
That happened.
What's up, man? Yeah, that was great. Good job, Jay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We gonna try this again. Take two.
It's been a while.
All right.
It's been a
So
while.
where the heck am I? Okay. So I got to make sure I'm at the right. Yeah, I'm at the right ship. All right. I got really excited.
Is
when I
your
seen
oven
100.
on or anything? Like, should we run a little mental checklist here? Like, everyth's good, right? You didn't leave your
Okay.
car on.
Are you moving this time?
Oh, you're moving. Look at you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 38, and we can get up to. I seen the power spike
Totally with the
for a
bits.
brief second, but yeah, that's only when I was doing like full on turbo. Or
Dude,
whatever.
it moves. I think this is a win. Can you try to warp
So-
somewhere?
Uh,
That's what we need to determine if you could warp.
oh yeah. Let me grab some taxid. Where? Oh, I gotta let this thing slow down a minute. That might take a while. The slowing down aspect is gonna be slow. I know
Yeah.
that much.
Turns, right?
Yeah, I want to test that too. Let me grab some. Oh crap. Taxid.
I know Jay's gonna double up on the thrust. He's gonna put them like under it. It's a double thrust. Must have 99.
All right. So anyway, let me change my view here and try to see what's going on here. So yeah, I can turn. I mean,
Remember,
Oh,
guys,
so-
this is the most extreme circumstances. We have 4 completely full 20 cargo system capital vessels potted inside of the center of this thing. Plus, we have the Xiphos, and we have the Treb, the Conda, and the Interfector on top. So it's a lot. This is a lot of weight.
you forgot Plutus.
The Plutus and the Chisel too. The Chisel and the Plutus. I'm sorry. R.I.P. Plutus Mark 1 that we lost yesterday in the stream. Never forget you, bro.
Dude, it's like a weird floating city, man, with all this stuff on there. It like almost looks like a city too. Like there's different
Yeah.
buildings and stuff on top of it.
Yeah. Interfector's like the big old. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Stargate Atlantis status over here.
Yeah. Maybe warp or something. I don't know.
All right. Let's go warp. Oh, here, I'll just stay in the system somewhere. Let's go to this moon. Okay. Oh, turning's actually.
It seems to be. Yeah, it seems to be doing all right. It's 203 kilotons right now.
That's a little beefy there, buddy.
Yeah.
What was that?
200,
Little
203. Yeah, 203 kilotons. It warped, dude. That's awesome.
It warped. Yep. Certainly not a spring chicken like that. And this is the hardened steel one too. So
yeah. So that's.
you
I'm
think
really
you
happy
would?
to-
So, I mean, what do you think? You think the whole ship ought to be hardened steel, or you think I ought to keep it carbon. I mean, that is an internal debate I've got too.
So, as far as releasing it on the workshop, I think it's okay to have it carbon. But I would, in the description, I would tell them how to replace blocks to whatever they want, right? So, you know, I mean, or you could just have it steel and have them replace the blocks, like whatever you think. But it's interchangeable as long as people know how to use the console command, right? I don't know. I think it's kind of nuts to have something this big and expensive and important in your gameplay be a bunch of shrubbery. That's just me. I think that having a decent amount of armor to where, like, if you spawn into something and you have to turn around and warp out, you're not going to lose the whole half end of your sled because it's made out of carbon.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
that's just me.
Yeah,
and the fact that this can move and warp under this much stress, 203 kilotons, is, you know, I mean, that just shows you that, you know, this thing can handle it. Now, in the extreme circumstance where somebody does want it to be carbon, I mean, it's just like, it's some keystrokes and it's carbon. It's not a big deal. So, you know, but what you want to do is you want to set it up for the person that doesn't know how to do that and the person that doesn't know any better. They're going to take all this time to spawn this thing in, and they're going to get real upset when it gets torn to shit and reforged by a couple of drones. Right?
It technically shouldn't, though. I mean, the shield would... I'm thinking... I don't know. I guess it, you know, with enough, like, flak turrets and a shield, drones, I don't think would do big-time damage to you. But I don't know. I guess it doesn't have that...
The one time it does, you're going to be really, really sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Something's not docked, and they got to run up and down. You don't know what circumstances. I'm sure we'll invent a couple when we're using this thing in our Let's Play. We'll figure out a way to fuck it up. But
I'm just invent a couple circumstances there, XCaliber.
Yeah, it happens, man. We're gonna, like, the whole first half of last stream, I literally dropped an SV out of fuel right in the center of Legacy Homeworld Command Center and had to move thrusters so that I could get the thing out of there. It was insane. So yeah, shit like that happens, and you gotta, you know, I don't think hardened steel's a bad thing with this. I really don't. I don't think that. But I mean, it's up to you. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Let's read the chat.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious. I can't see the chat, but
did we piss off El Dunk? Did he say he was leaving? I didn't even see him leaving.
I mean, maybe.
El Dunk. Oh no. Hold on. I'm just looking now because I wanted the chat to be read, and all of a sudden El Dunk's not here. I'm like, wait a minute, what happened?
He hasn't been here for like 10 minutes, dude.
Damn it, El Dunk! Did he get wifed? Oh god, hold on. Did he get wifed? Oh god, Hold on. All right, my stream just completely. Hold on. Oh, I don't know. I don't like this thing. I don't like this. This is a problem. The whole JCam thing. It's kind of weird because the whole Discord thing. I don't like the way it does the windows.
Oh.
Yeah, it like messes it up, so it shows like my whole Discord here.
I've got some shenanigans I need to get up to, but I'm probably going to see about getting set up on the server a little bit later on today.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
Very cool.
Talk to you fine gentlemen later.
All right, man.
Hey, see ya.
Later, bro.
That way.
Damn it! Hold on. Now I really screwed shit up. Hold on. Everything's okay, guys. Okay, here we go. JRandall. Oh, it says it's popped out. Okay, no, I don't want to go live. I want to watch this. Watching the stream. Okay, stop watching the stream. Watch the stream. Okay, so you're back. Now the stream needs to come back. I think that's right, right? Did that work? I think we're good. Alright, cool. Are we
Cool.
back? I think I'm back. Yeah, no, I don't like it, because, like, when... It's not secure the way it does that. It's weird. Oh, you don't see me. Oh, shit. No, that's a good point. I just started unchecking shit. Me. Is there anything else I unchecked? Restream chat. No. Sound effects. Good. Good. Yep. Everything should be there. Alright. Good. 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 Sorry about that, guys. So, what do you think, Jay?
What do I think?
With
Um,
hardened steel versus carbon?
Yeah, I'd probably feel, more at ease with hardened steel
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I think it's
But,
okay. I mean, I think people. I'm sorry, I'm not letting you finish your thought. Go ahead.
Oh no.
No, go. You were gonna say something. Go ahead.
Basically, it's it won't have quite the. I mean, it'll be heavier, obviously, so it won't. I bet you. I mean, if we were to load the other one up with the same, it'd be a little bit quicker than what this one is, obviously.
Well, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take 2 of the pods out, and that'll represent about an average of what we would probably have on here. Because this is extreme. We only on the Whetstone, we have about 6 cargo systems full of stuff. This has 20. This has 80. That's extreme. So let's take 2 of them off, and that'll represent like a really high average of what we're. Can you level out?
I was just flipping the ship to look at the bottom in sunlight.
Look at you.
And have you seen it all like illuminated?
Yeah. No, it looks great, man.
My
You're a texturing god, sir. And then you look at my dropship; it looks horrible. It looks like this mute space.
Oh well, I mean,
I got a fancy up the bottom. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I'll fancy
yeah,
it.
I like how the contours are fitting though. I mean, you got the angles and stuff in there. That's cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Here, I'll flip the ship back. And yeah, it's got enhancements all over the place. So from the last version, little things here and there.
Okay,
Man.
so hold on. So Garriman just said that CVs can't repair CVs. I swear to God, I saw a CV repair a CV in somewhere. I think it was experimental. It was in a video. Somebody was streaming experimental, and they were repairing a CV with a CV. So I think that's a thing that's coming, if I'm not mistaken. If somebody can confirm that, it actually looks at experimental, I think that's a thing. Because that's kind of the only missing thing here, right? I mean, other than, furnaces, I guess. But that's like the only important thing that a base would be needed, right?
Well, that's why I had that idea of building like a tiny little repair base that you spawn in space nearby when you want to actually do something,
Yeah.
And then you just leave it or zap it and move on when you're done repairing,
Yeah. That's, I guess.
I mean, well, other than that, you got that tether point, or you got to go take it to some place that can fix it.
Yeah, but I really think that's a thing. I don't think that would have been in a video if it was not gonna happen or something. I think that's probably an experimental.
Yeah.
Oh, it's server dependent. You can edit that in true. Oh, it's a server thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, so that's not a... Oh, okay, well, that's disappointing. Well, whatever. I mean, we'll just have to figure that out on our own then. Like you said, we'll just make a little micro repair thingy.
It would work. I mean...
Yeah. Little disposable repair thingy.
Now this could have a repair on it too, but yeah, I guess it it could repair the HVs and SVs. So
put it down there in the front.
Yeah, actually, yeah, what you would want it like down in the hangar somewhere. Yeah.
All right, Sarah, go ahead. We're too light now.
Too light. All right, let me
2 pods light.
Get to the other side of the ship. So, back on. So, 2 pods light. And it's doing 45 right now, and I can take it to 62.
So there you go. And you know, that's still 40 complete cargo systems full of stuff. I mean, that's a lot of stuff that you and me might not ever have, right? So we might even only just have like one of full
You're right,
cargo,
yeah.
right? Like it might not even be that extreme. So I think we're fine, dude. I think for our gameplay, Hardened Steel's the way to go. I think any average gameplay, people aren't going to have this thing only cargo. They're going to have like a garden pod. They're going to have, you know, some other stuff. Like I think that Hardened Steel is more than okay in this circumstance. I don't think it's going to be a big deal.
Probably. I wonder.
Hey, JT, what's up,
what
man?
does that do with the size class?
Thanks for those bits, sir.
I don't think it should affect the size class, should it? No, it didn't. Okay. So yeah, still size class 14. See, I'm gonna have to do a lot of choices too. I got to figure out. Obviously, when I do put this out for Reforged Eden, it's not gonna have the thrusters that it's got too. I mean, it's got way more thrusters than it would have stock. So that's another thing too to consider.
Yeah. So yeah, that's not stock thrust. So how many thrusts come stock?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to keep cutting them until I can get this thing down to 2.1 million CPU.
Oh boy, yeah.
So basically, it's gonna lose like 6 of the 10 forward thrust, I think. Yeah. It'll probably lose some lift thrust.
Well, but that's it. I mean, it's the thing is, it's comparable to what you want. So that's kind of the beauty of Reforged is you can continually add CPU as you need it, as you require it. And vanilla is 10 million, but they count blocks as CPU, so it is a little weird with the vanilla thing. So, have you taken this into vanilla?
Yeah, I did at one point. I can't right now though because of the solar panels.
Right.
See, that's another thing too. So when I do this, I'm gonna probably have to put out 2 separate versions of this ship, one for Reforged and one for vanilla. I wanted it to make it universal. You know, so you could like add the right parts to have it for both. But then, you know, there's other things like solar panels that are going to big holes in the deck, and then there's capacitors, and then the difference in blocks and CPU stuff, and how much thrusters it would come with stock and under different CPU conditions, and it's just a lot of stuff. And it's just like, man, that's almost like getting too much, you know. Too many changes.
Can somebody message Talon, tell him we want solar panels in vanilla for the next update? If they haven't added that already.
Yeah.
Just anybody. Just somebody just tell him I said that.
I think it's cool. I mean, because obviously with a ship like this, you're going to have it parked in space a lot, right? And you know, you'll probably be using some modules, maybe even some of the crafting on the ship, and you just need it to sit there and stay powered up all the time, and it can do that. And so can like most all the modules that have been built so far.
All right, so back up. Well, should we do the extreme? Okay, you know what? No, leave those 2 pods. That's fine. This is a probably more accurate representation of the average. So go ahead and warp back to that onomatopoeia freaking planet, whatever it's called, and then we're gonna go on planet and see if this thing can do that.
It's with this much weight. Oh no, I don't think.
Dude, come on, man. Where's your sense of adventure? Let's go.
I will. I'll try it.
Let's do it. Let's go, Jay.
All right, so let me get back to here first. It's gonna take a little bit to turn in the right direction.
Scarly says you have advanced cores in vanilla. Really? So what does that mean? You can get an advanced core in vanilla, or is that like a random loot, or you gotta like do something for that? I don't know.
Yeah,
that's 100.
I'm curious.
That's 1 million CPU, right?
Well,
infinite CPU. Oh, infinite.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. It allows you to use vanilla without CPU restrictions, essentially.
Oh wow, that's weird.
This is we're turning yet, man. We're turning.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're getting there. It's like moving a freighter.
I mean, this is kind of how everything should kind of turn in space, if we're being honest.
Right.
I mean, anything this big. You need fiber to make it. Yeah, Infinite, I don't know. It's like, hey, here's this whole CPU system, now forget it, because you got this. It's like, wait, what? Dude, this is in the near future, man. This is how we're going to be rolling, Jay. It's kind of exciting, right?
It is exciting. It is exciting.
Oh, man. And then it's like, we park somewhere, and then it's like, hey, let's say you're not on, and I want to go mess about. I could just jump in my Xiphos and roll, and you still got everything there, It's like, our base is just, it's cool.
Yep, that's true. I want to go down to planet. Yeah, well, with the load on this, I'm pretty sure this will not get off the planet. But we're going to find out soon enough. I think we'd have to probably remove those. At least one of those. One more cargo module. I'm thinking. But I mean, each one of those, that's like, man, that's 320K storage systems. That's a lot. We're still pumping around even now with 40. But I forget. We also filled up the ships too as well, right?
Yep. Yeah, we filled up the ships too. Everything's filled up. Actually, no, I didn't fill up the CV cargo, but
yeah,
it's fine.
But it'll take a little bit to get to planet here. Oh, probably ought to turn on the shields, huh? And turn on the O2.
Yeah.
Didn't give it any flak ammo. It's gonna shoot at us. I can't turn fast enough to get out of its way.
it's just for science. Don't worry about it. It's for science. Right. Plus, this will be good. This will see how much damage it could take. It's hardened steel here.
Up. What are they shooting at?
The closest thing. I don't know what's there. Yeah, see, if that was carbon, we'd be toast. What's the shields at now?
They never came up. I started them way too late, so they were always down.
Yeah, so see, we're barely doing anything to it. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
That's kind of cool seeing the how the thrusters on the back of yours are too, because it kind of does that wedge thing. And at first I was looking at it, I'm like, oh man, the CV doesn't even have all the thrusters on. Then I'm like, oh, that's not part of the CV.
Here we go, guys. Planet side, level out. Level out. Oh god, level it out. Okay.
I'm cranking the mouse as high as I can.
Okay, Jay. Press O, Jay. Oh. There you go. There you go. Good job. Yeah.
I'm falling.
You're falling? Okay.
I'm falling. Yeah, I cannot maintain the lift.
Now, can you point up and try to push forward?
Mm-hmm. Especially not now. Kind of wedged in a canyon. I'm trying to. I mean, that's the thing. There's point up. Like, how do you point up? Is there? Oh, hold on. Ooh. I'm overstressing the thrusters too. Man, really? Oh, I'm damaging the thrusters on planet.
Well, I mean, you're carrying 200 kilotons of shit. Well, maybe not 200 now. It's 175 kilotons.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're kind of a beach whale at the moment here.
All right, move over. I got this.
All right, I'm out. See what you do. Yeah, you're wedged really nastily in this canyon crater thing, and you're gonna. It sounds like it might blow the thrusters or the generators on the ship. Four of the XL or the big generators in here too. And so this is just a horrible scenario to be in, because you got like these spiky things going up through the frame of the ship. Oh, you just lifted above them. Get it pointed upward. Yeah, if you get it vertical enough, you probably could take off. Oh, close, close.
We got this, Jay.
Oh my God, you're doing it. You're actually gaining altitude. Ha!
Come on, get over.
Yeah, man. That is cool. That is cool.
Yeah,
You
what?
saved it, man. I really wedged it in nasty over there too, man. That was a nasty little crater.
Are we actually
Nice.
going anywhere though?
Well,
where's the altitude?
You're moving.
Are we?
Well, I don't think you. Well, try to pull up more. Can you pull up more? Like face towards the sky more. It's like at that angle you were just kind of maintaining altitude. You weren't really going up.
Yeah.
Can you keep on doing that? Can you pull even further back where you're almost trying to face straight up? That should put it in the biggest amount of thrust. God, you're still not really pulling up though.
No. No, I don't think she's going up.
Really good attempt. Is there any way you could like line it so you're like straight, like 90 degrees facing upward?
Well, they say I'm gaining altitude here. So what I'm doing is I'm also using the upward thrust as well as the forward thrust to try to like double up on the thrust. That's why I'm at an angle.
Oh yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Where's my altitude? Altimeter, whatever. No, what would it be called? Where's that thing? Oh, here we go. Orbit, ground. So we're at 270. So we're just maintaining 270 here.
Okay. Try to pull straight up though. Keep the bottom thrust still on, but try to just turn this thing facing 90 degrees upward. Still going to give you more thrust in that direction. Keep going with it. Oh yeah. You're actually pulling up a little bit now, gaining some altitude.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. 600 meters to orbit. Let's go.
Quite a sight to behold. I've been flying around outside of the ship in God mode, looking around. Holy crap! That's a lot of crap leaving the planet right there.
Yep.
Wow.
Is it me or am I going backwards?
Hold on, I'll stop moving myself. Yeah, it's kind of like it's weird. You're like kind of going backwards, but
yeah,
you're still gaining. Can you pull up a little bit higher? Still. Okay.
Hey, Donk's back.
Oh, hey.
Thought you rage quit us.
Up?
No, I typed it in the chat. You guys were talking.
Oh, okay.
Pick up my kiddo, so.
Gotcha. Okay. Thought we pissed you off.
Yeah. No. Well, maybe a little bit.
There was a whole campaign. There's a whole campaign, man. It was nothing.
No, I know why you're going backwards.
Why?
Stop. Hitting the space bar. There you go.
Oh, that's okay.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, now you're hitting the space bar again. Okay.
No, I haven't. I haven't touched the space bar.
Oh, okay. It's just drawing the animation there. Well, I'll donk if you. We still have 40 complete cargo systems plus 2 more on the ship, so 42 full. All these CVs. We're trying to get off planet.
Yeah.
It's that's.
Well, that's what I said, Mike. 45 degree. We did it. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
That's a win, guys. That is a freaking win.
So yeah, you definitely want to try to get the back end.
You definitely don't want to take this thing on planet, guys. Stop it. Don't even do it. But if you have to, you can, I guess. If you have to, you can. I mean, if you only have one CV on here and stuff, yeah, I think it's doable. if you had like a really big landing bay or you had a really flat space you could land it on, I could see that being maybe a thing. I don't know. I just don't think it makes sense design-wise, but it is possible. We did it.
The chat's asking what was the gravity of that planet.
Who cares? It's awesome. We did it.
Hold on here. Yeah. Look, should tell me here, right?
Click on the system map and then click on the planet itself.
There we go.
Yeah, info. There we go. It's a 1.01 gravity, so 1 grav.
Good. Good. I'm glad it wasn't lightweight. I would have felt bad. At least, 1G. 1G.
1G, guys. We did it. We did it.
Barely. I mean, yeah, that still could. But yeah, it would have been easier on a flat planet, or if you had a better pilot.
No, it does not have an antimatter warp drive. It needs an antimatter warp drive. Absolutely.
Oh well, that could be something you upgrade.
Could
later.
you imagine going to Pear City right now in one jump? Like done?
Oh yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe 2 jumps. I think it's 2 jumps probably. But yeah, dude, I think that was a damn success, dude. What else do you want to do? Do you want to take the you want to go take the dropship down and see how that does?
Oh, we could load something on there. I was just probably stop. Yeah, I was just assessing damage here. It looks like they shot at some cargo extensions over here.
Chat's asking what
Go ahead. Sorry.
Chat's asking what the stats are. The whatever that channel is.
Channel.
Not channel. The wet weight and thrust power and all that. Statistics. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh,
the stat page. You want the stat page?
Yeah.
On that right now.
There you go.
So yeah, right now I got shot a little bit. Oh, I got 1 cannon turret on here. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I'm not done dressing turrets stuff yet, but yeah. Other than that, size class 14. It's gonna need a lot of. What the heck? I don't know what's going on with the stats on the resources. It's acting like it. Oh, this is a hardened steel one. Duh. I was like, it should be a huge amount of carbon substrate, and it's not like a huge amount. Okay, yeah, it's just a bunch of 130,000 iron.
Yeah, I mean the dropship's fine. It's full. It's full with the 2 cargo systems. If I had like 4 HVs in it, I don't think it's gonna do anything to it. I think it's fine.
Yeah. I have the 4. So in space, I wasn't really having power things too much. I mean, it's got 4 big generators. I don't really have places to add more, but with on ground though, I was taxing them.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't. I think the fact that it made it's cool, and I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, it should tax it a little bit. I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, repair your generators and you're good, right? But I think misrepresenting that this is designed for a planet is just going to be it's going to be more painful than anything, you know? Because then people are going to be like, oh, this thing, what about 2G? Or it's like, well, no, it's not the design, right? Like, it's meant to be...
it really is, designed to be a space carrier. Like,
The only thing I can think of is if you're ever getting attacked and you have to get away and you're close to planet. would be the only time that you'd ever need to actually go into planet, but hopefully you can get to a moon instead.
Oh yeah, something with lighter gravity. Yeah, that would kind of suck. I mean, I guess if you're playing with another person, you try to stop real quick and jump in whatever your fighting CVs are and try to.
Oh,
deal
that's
with it.
dude, that's kind of cool. Like I've got like cover. Like I could use this as like cover. That's kind of cool.
Oh, did you fly to planet?
Oh, I
already?
did. You were talking, and I was just like, let me just go.
Oh,
check real
okay.
Yeah, at least you don't leave general chat and for an hour.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those ramps right there. That is really cool.
Yeah, it works.
You're on planet here.
I'm leaving now. I'm coming back up to you.
Oh,
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that it didn't like do weird power things or anything. We're totally good. This thing gets up and down just fine. It's got 2 XLs upward and forward.
yeah. It's probably got more than it needs. I
Yeah.
mean,
And it's got mediums going the other ways. Or wait, actually no, it's got XLs going the other. It's basically got 2 XLs going every way except for 1 downward. It's kind of ridiculous if I'm being honest, but it's cool.
yeah.
But you got to be prepared for those 4Gs, because I did the dumb mistake of taking the Xiphos down to a 3G. Oh, that was a bad mistake.
Oh yeah.
It did not like that at all.
Oh, don't let me forget detector, because I don't know where the hell you are now.
Oh, I'm following you in space here in God mode.
Oh,
Watching you fly
where's the
around.
sled?
I don't know, somewhere in space.
Okay. Alright, well, cool.
Looks like it's over that way.
Cool.
It's yeah. I mean, it's not really a north, south, east, or west, so it's that way.
Yeah, I know. So okay, so now that we've got version 6, let's look at version 6 and see what it's gonna take to get that bad boy in. Okay, so 130,000 iron, 130,000 titanium, 20,000 carbon, 17,000 copper, 14,000 silicone, 11,000 neo, cobalt, the rest are like hardly any, sathium, blah blah blah. Okay, 56 bridges, 20 matrices, 8 quantums. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna remove the quantums before I put this in the factory, just because we probably want to use auxiliary instead of quantums for some things, and you know what I mean. So we're not forced to use quantums. That's totally doable, dude. I almost feel like we could just spawn this in at any time now. Like that's not a problem at all. Easy peasy, man. That's not.
It's mostly there. Obviously, I wanted to, we don't need them for our gameplay, or maybe I could even like copy and paste them in. But I wanted to give it some LCDs and stuff. Yeah. What about the gravity? Yeah.
Right. Okay, so let's. Where is it? Where's the? I really need to know where this thing is. Hold on.
Yeah, I found it finally on the map. I don't know how to tell you where it is. It's just, it's over that way.
Can I do that? Oh, I can't do that in this ship, right? So I'd have to lose the ship. We'll just do it this way. No, we'll just do it this way. Let's just make a waypoint and just follow the waypoint, like.
Oh, have you seen the completed crew area yet?
Wait, what's that? There's a ship over here.
Ship.
Oh, that's the interfector. So what am I going? Oh, I'm going at the cargo. Yeah, now we're good. Did I see what now? Say it again.
Oh, the finished off crew area.
No. Let me come check it out. I'm gonna try to dock this thing again. See how that goes. I'm gonna do it really quick, like we have to do it very fast. Like I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Really drive you nuts.
Here.
Oh, that was pretty good for eyeballing it. I was almost there, right?
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, very cool.
That's really easy, actually. Like that's not really hard to do. Like,
no.
yeah, that's great.
I don't know where you didn't dock it in the ship I've got, so I don't know.
What?
Or I'm at the wrong one. Maybe I'm at the wrong one.
Jesus, Jay. Yeah, you're at the wrong one. I'm at the one with
man.
all the CVs on it. Where did you go? We didn't even have. Oh, you went to the original one.
The carbon
Jay,
one.
go open your console and
Yeah.
press MAP, and then it'll show you everything in the map.
Snap.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. You got it?
Getting there, I think.
So you're talking about when you say the crew quarters, you mean the room above the bridge?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you had showed me that before, right? Or no, this is finished. Oh wait, no, I think I saw this. Did I not see this the last time?
Yeah. Oh well, I finished it off anyway.
Oh, yeah, you got-
good.
Oh, I like the bunk beds, man. Yeah, screw the play school furniture.
Oh yeah, I figured you'd like that.
Glass shower gang.
I can't find this stupid ship.
Just go to your registry.
Or is it?
But
Oh, this. Never mind.
JRandall is the Bob Ross of Empyrion. That's correct.
I've yet to watch Bob Ross. I've never seen
What?
him.
No, seriously? Like growing
well,
up?
when you called me that like a while back, I didn't know who that was. I'm like, Bob Ross, who's that?
How old are you?
Yeah.
I guess not old enough. Or
Really?
old,
Like,
one of the
dude,
two, I don't know.
So you didn't grow up watching Sesame Street and like PBS? Like he was on PBS every day, man. Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross, freaking Sesame Street, all that.
I remember Mr. Rogers, but not Bob Ross, and I never watched Sesame
Wow.
Street either. So yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
I mean, it depends on how old you are too. Like if you're a little younger than me, maybe that wasn't a thing. But yeah, no, dude, that was it, dude. PBS every day, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, watching Street, then we watched some Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers. It's good shit, man.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
but he's also the most viewed Twitch streamer. They if you go on Twitch and you type in Bob Ross, you can watch Bob Ross 24 hours a day. And they
Really?
just basically he's passed away obviously, but I mean they've basically they just stream his stuff like over and over, and it's really cool, man. He's a artist, right? He's a painter, and he paints these amazing things, dude. But just his really like mellow kind of personality is why people call you that. That in
Okay.
combination with being able to just make some shit, It's
Make a happy little radar dish.
yeah,
You know?
it's a big compliment, dude. Everybody loves Bob
It
Ross,
is.
man.
All right. Cool. Thanks. Yeah. Well. Anyway, I would say that we're probably good to have this in game. I wanted to have it ready by tomorrow, so
Yeah.
at least to fly in. Maybe I'll get a chance to start screwing with some LCDs. But okay, so the version we want is a hardened steel one. Do we want that sunny side up, or should it be scrambled? I mean,
Yeah, dude. So this is the thing, right? So we get the sled in, right?
all right.
Now we gotta talk pods.
Oh yes, pods. Yes. Yes,
Now
pods.
we gotta talk pods. so-
I really want to make a pod or two,
yeah.
and I haven't. Yeah, I just haven't had a chance. Because I've been. Yeah, I got to get the main ship done. So.
But see, this is the beauty of it, right? Is that other people have made pods for one, right? So we're
Right,
really
right.
we're really
Yeah, we
in
got
no
it.
rush right now. Like we could bring in, I'm fine with bringing in one of these cargo pods. I think that's
Yeah.
all we need for now.
Yeah. Well, we could bring in that
garden
that,
pod?
the farm one too, and then we could get over that farming thing. We could just farm away.
Yep. So we get those two things, and listen, we could plant half of that as fiber, and done. We got carbon.
There's a couple other pods too. I don't know if you've seen. These.
I got them all, so let me. Yeah. Oh, you can show me. Yeah, probably better.
Yeah, I gotta remember their names.
Go to the.
So many of them.
Meet me at the forecastle here, and then you can spawn them in.
The what'o?
I have no idea what it means, but I can repeat the word.
The front of the ship, Jay. Maybe at the front of the ship.
Oh, okay. Coming. Well, I'm in here. I can't see you anyway. I don't think so, because we're all cool with the GMIVs.
Yeah, buddy.
So I'm at the front of the ship ish.
He's on the outside of the front of the ship.
Okay, yeah, I moved there now too. All right, let me find. I gotta remember what they're called. And there's two of them too. One of them is a side mount drop ship, and the other one is a side mount miner.
Really?
Yeah. But I cannot remember the names. I found them earlier. Got too much stuff on my list here is a problem.
God,
It's
like
not
you
that
could
one,
do
man.
so many things, dude. Like I want to make so many pods. It's not even funny. I want to make like a fighter CV pod. I want to make just like, oh my god, an exploration pod.
Cargo mod. Is this the one? No, that's not one.
A trade pod.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't even mind having like a luxury pod.
Luxury
Yeah,
pod.
we'll have to employ Crazy to make a luxury pod.
Yeah. No, you know what? Honestly, though, like I really do want to do a master challenge. I might do that. I might set that up this week, guys. Do a master challenge, pod challenge, because I think that this is way too creative of a topic to not, employ the community to see what you guys come up with. Because it's one of those things where what's that?
And the more pods, the more diverse you can make your ship too,
Totally.
without changing your ship. So
Totally, yeah. Wow. So this is Alessia, the garden pod.
Yes. Yeah.
This looks
Sorry,
really
I'm going through my list. I still can't not figure out.
I like
The
the
name of the
outside
other
too. Like the whole thing looks really sharp.
Well, yeah, when you back that one in, it actually kind of it matches the paint scheme on the outer hull of the ship, too. So it really looks like it's part of the ship.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I like the big glassy front end on it too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that one. Not it.
Bar
in the
and
chat
disco
saying
pod.
that- yeah, disco pod. Yep.
Oh, I suck bad. I can't seem to figure out what the names of these were. I know what I could do though. I got them spawned in my single player game. I'll be right back.
I mean, you could do a miner pod. You could do a salvager pod. You could just shit.
Yeah, well, just a ship. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to UTM's 24 slot pod sled. You know they're
All
gonna
full
do
of
it.
clone chambers.
It's gonna be a
and-
stretch sled, dude. This thing's gonna be insane, dude. It's gonna have it's gonna have like 50 XL thrusters in the back. It's gonna be insane. They're just gonna be rolling around. There's gonna be like 8 of them on it, like 30 CVs on it. You'll be like, hey, we just brought everything with us. Oh my god.
Oh, why not? That's the way to be. Keep on collecting stuff. See, what would be really cool for an extreme master challenge is build a ship that the sled docks to.
All right, Jay. All right, Jay.
Oh, why do I have many? Okay.
And Filbert says if it's a UTM, it'll all be Xeno too. Oh man, that's a lot of salvage.
Oh no. God, no.
Oh, that's cool. Passenger pod. So you can take people down for events.
Ah. Yeah, it's like a nice transport pod. That would be cool.
Another pod over here.
But see, this is the thing. Like, you could totally.
You've seen this one too. This mining one.
Oh wow! I love the shape of it. Who did this?
That is oh man, I think Mike Evans. I'm not sure on all the names.
Dude, that looks awesome.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
is this in the channel?
No, I got that specifically emailed to me.
I'm saving. I stole it.
Oh, and here, check out this other one here.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Hell yeah.
So this other one is a well, it's similar, right? But this one's designed to be the same idea as what you're building, but would be for small SVs and HVs to dock on the side and fit through the 3.5 3x5 hangar doors. And this will fit stuff in it too. So
dude, see, this is what I envision though, is that like you look at the style of this and the shape and everything, and it's like you could literally have an entire pod series of, you know, things like this that are in this specific style, and it's just cool to see that. It's like it kind of reminds me of like Space Engineers, like the Azimuth stuff. Like, I don't know, well, you never played it, but like there was the stock stuff, right? So you had like the stock thrusters and the stock generators and oxygen stations, but then you had the Azimuth style stuff, and it was just this unique style of, you know, they were more efficient and stuff, but just the look of it overall was this really cool theme. And it's cool. It's like you could, you know, you got the sled, but then you've got like the Mike edition, you know, freaking pods, and it's just cool. It's cool that yeah, I mean, you could just kind of make it your own, right? Like, you know, you got the base sled, and then you can kind of have like these special theme things that are more your style and everything. So it's a little different. Like, people use JRandall builds, but now it's like they're literally incorporating their style melded into your overall, you know, vessel. It's different, man. It's a different thing. I don't think we've done this before, and you know.
Yeah, no, I always wanted to. I mean, I thought about, like, you know, I tried like a modular space station thing, but it was more like in creative mode where you'd like build parts and then you put the parts together to build your space station, but not like in game, like docking one thing to another, like to build a bigger thing. But yeah, no, it's fun, man. I kind of dig that.
This is a big ass miner too. Like, there's a lot of room in here to just kind of like chill out and shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, these are pretty big.
Yeah, the pods. Yeah.
Squad.
Yeah, it's got a warp drive. It's got offline and grav. It's got shield.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap! Yeah, it's got everything.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, you can without even like having something on the deck, you could have mining off to the side now too. So
That is so cool.
Freaking everything. Flying City.
Dude, this is dude, it's like a new Let's Play now. it's so cool, man. Like, I'm excited, man. Like, we're gonna have all our builds, and you know what's really cool is like and I think we'll go through it probably in the next stream when we actually bring it in, is that every vessel we've brought into this Let's Play like has history in the game, right? Like, we've used it, we've gone through shit with it, and you know, as we load it all onto here, it's gonna be kind of cool, man. Just kind of 40 episodes of shit, you know? 120 hours of gameplay. You know, we're gonna load onto this thing and move about.
I'm just, you know, I'm starting to get that thing. Like, we obviously have had a lot of rough starts and crazy stupid that we did, you know, early on, and you know, not, you know, especially me, I didn't know really what I was doing either. So But I am curious, how quickly we could actually get rolling if we were like being like more hardcore now, like we'd each like
like
plan out
starting
our
over
grid.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to raid POIs quite as fast as you do, though.
Well, so yeah, I get you. But so this is the other thing that's really interesting is that I've done a lot of Let's Plays before. We did our co-op Let's Plays, and then we even did a couple co-op Let's Plays before we came on the server. And up until we got on the server, like it just wasn't nearly as fun looking back. Like, we would go about and do stuff, but it didn't feel like
I know what you mean.
It didn't feel constant, right? Like, it felt staged a little bit. Even though it wasn't staged, it felt staged. It's like
it feels a whole lot better being on like the server with other people around.
Yeah. It's like,
I mean, it's just, rather than a single player game, and then
the world stops when we finish the Let's Play. The world doesn't stop in here. Like, it keeps moving. Things keep happening. People go through, what they go through in the server, and we come in and out of it seamlessly. But it's, you know what I mean? It's just a different thing. It's a breathing world. And, Empyrion's, I've never experienced that in Empyrion because the servers always sucked. And, it's always been, it's been a thing with Elion, but it's also, just the capabilities of the servers and stuff up until, we've had different, providers, and it's always been such a hassle. And so I can't say enough about Krellis and what he's done for for the community, for the Anvil as a whole, man. Because realize, guys, that we're bringing in, we have 50 people, 50 people coming in, and because the performance dipped just slightly when we had a big amount of people in, he's gone and got an even better server. A whole new server. We're not talking about adding some RAM. He's completely got an entirely new server to host our server, and he's going to move the entire thing over to it tomorrow. And I mean, it's just amazing, man, because without that, we wouldn't have this experience right now,
Yeah.
And I got to say, without that, I don't know if you would have even built these things. You know what I mean? I don't know if you would have been inspired to even build something like this. So
this came to be as remember, we talked about it a while back, right? We both had different concepts. We were like, man, we want a CV mover. So you built the Tug-a-Hawk,
right?
And that's cool, and it's a totally different like way I was thinking. Me, I he's pretty big, but you're like, we can do this, and it can move these two CVs by latching them onto the front, and it's really cool. It's really cool. But you got my wheels turning then too, and I was thinking, wow, geez, I want essentially the functionality of a Leviathan in a lot smaller, more to the point package, and this whole modular thing started like wow, I got all this room. Wouldn't it be cool? The base and
the CV moving's almost an afterthought at this point, because the really cool part is the modular aspect of it. Like, it's amazing that you can fit our two big ass CVs on here and still have room for the interfector. That's amazing. But the fact that we can literally make our own carrier, function any way we want is what really makes this such an amazing build. And dude, again, I can't thank Krellis enough, man. Freaking awesome.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. You know what I'm digging too, especially I'm looking at like other people's modules built in here, right? And it's just like and you look at the ship, and it's just like it when they're docked like this, they look like it's part of the ship. Yeah. Like it's all one build, but it's like it's got the diversity and it looks just I mean,
the pods, like, I love this Garmin cargo thing. That's amazing. It looks so good.
Yeah. No, I'm liking like all these, and these are like I mean, there's mining, there's another drop ship, there's farm, there's whatever else.
I'm excited, dude.
The turret module things though, those are more problematic for sure.
How so?
Well, it's it's more complicated to build a craft dock here, and that's something I wanted to mess around with more too. It's just weird because you know it can't fly in like the other modules because of the bar that I've got here, and I didn't want to lose the bar because I think it looks nice, but
Yeah.
it's in the way, and it so that other thing kind of I made only sticks out on the kind of the edge of the ship more or less. Basically, it's not very big. You're not gonna, you know, if you go that route, you're not gonna have like a lot of turrets on one of these, but they're just like supposedly just deployable things, you know.
So I'm on the starboard. Like where
Yep.
where do I go? Right here, right?
No, you're not.
Yeah,
yeah,
you can go towards the right.
yeah. First, balance. Yeah, and then what you want to do is, I'll have more LCDs to guide you in the path, but you want to make sure that you're a straight line from the arrow here, like looking down the scope, to aiming at the back wall, right in the center.
Oh,
like,
I see this orange LCD here in between.
Yeah, and you want to line that up, your crosshair right at that, and just fly forward until it docks. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Nice.
I don't see a problem with that. Yeah, so what's the issue?
Well, at least a couple. I've got some turret ones that some people made, but they're trying to use that space behind there.
Mm-hmm.
But then they would but it would try to dock on the back wall, but it wasn't working out so well.
Oh, okay.
So wait, dropship guard post. Take a look at this one here. So here's another ship. Here is did you see this one? I mean, it's cool though on the idea of
Yeah,
what
this
this
is good.
is doing.
That's
Because
awesome.
it's way longer, but then again, it doesn't have like the landing gear like over here to mount on the edge. So you got to fly this one all the way into the wall,
I
which is
steal.
kind of hard. Well, I guess
I
it's
stole it. I stole it.
stole it.
It looks cool. No, this is like, this would be the way I would do it, because this 360, pole thing that's the most efficient way to defend. Is this is going to cover every angle, right?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, this is going to give you maximum line of sight at every angle. So okay, so what's the problem? You're saying it doesn't dock to the end. What if you put you couldn't just put like one pipe sticking out? This way?
Probably. I want to see how this actually. I'm trying to line up the current markings here and just see what happens. Oh, there we go. So, but yeah, this one's like set up to fly right through there. But then it has to lower it.
See, everybody's already doing all my ideas, and now I feel away. Like people saw this and just went nuts. They were like, "Oh my god, yes, you can build this, yes." It's like, oh, this is great. Yeah, no. So I don't. What's the problem? This is great.
It works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't work with the LCD markers I was trying to do.
Oh.
And it's like it's I think it's meant to be like a block lower, but there's no like guide positions to like line it up a block lower.
Right. Well, but I mean, that's just a matter of some LCD work, right? Like, that's not.
Well, but that's just that one. But the other one needs to work on the LCD at the different position. That's kind of the issue. That they all got to be like, they got to kind of work universally, or you're not going to know which ship lines up to what LCD or whatnot, unless maybe it's double LCD with two different height settings. I don't know. It gets tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, but the theory, I mean, it's great. Like I would feel way better about having this than the sample, just because it has more firepower at any given angle. Like,
it's much bigger.
Yeah, you stick this thing out, and I mean, imagine rockets or something, right? Like, this thing's gonna be deadly.
Right. Yeah.
That's
I mean, yeah. So I guess whatever works. I don't know what I should do with the LCDs though, because I love that for like lining these things up, but this one, like, you can't really do it with the.
Well, it's important. We need to solve that because the pods, you might not move them at all after you've docked them, but with these, you got to take them in and out every time you dock, right? Like anytime you, okay, I'm gonna stay here for a day or two, you're gonna have to pull all those out every time.
Right.
So that's 4 of these that you got to pull out every time you stop. You know, so I mean, it has to be a procedure that's kind of flawless, like the pods are. So yeah, we do have to figure it out for sure. That's an important one. But
well, I mean, the pods, their big advantage is it's got more room and it's got no floor or any obstructions over there, so it could be way wider. Where the area over here is, well, first a lot skinnier.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I got that beam down there. I mean, obviously the beam can go. I just didn't want to remove.
I don't think
the
it
beam.
needs to. I mean, I don't think it needs to necessarily. It just
Well, I got a question. Why can't you have 2 sets of LCDs, one up front and then one in the back? That way, if they have this longer version, they'll just go through and they'll see the one in the back and then line up to that.
yeah.
And if they have the shorter version, they can just line up to the one up front.
Right. Yeah, I actually planned on doing that anyway. Like I only got the one LCD in here, but I was gonna probably put in like 4, so you see that same cursor like kind of through it, I guess. But yeah, it's just it doesn't have the same height, head height as the other one. So when you line this up, you got to like drop down below the current center. So if I did a LCD, it would have to have like upper position and then a lower lineup position, like 2, and then you'd have to know what ship you're using.
If you just have a center position, and if they fly forward and they hit it and it doesn't dock, I think they should know to go up. You know?
Oh, probably, yeah. But like you back that out a minute and put it and dock it in there and see how easy of a time you have. I mean, it's not bad. It fits great, but. Docked in there.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, and that's not perfect and all, but
Because if you have the center part where, you know, it lines up centered, that's all you really need, because you know people are going to make their own pods and they're going to make adjustments off the other pods that they download. So even if you do perfect LCDs for all these pods, you know, in a week or 2, there's going to be different pods that it won't quite line up with because of whatever reason. So I think you should just do centered for those, and you know, they just have to kind of figure it out as they go, because we all break things and then we got to figure it out.
Yeah, people are going to modify based on, you know, you could only, it's just like Elion, right? You can only be responsible for the core design. You can't be responsible for modifications, right? So it's up to the designer to utilize whatever you have incorporated and either modify it or give instructions as to where they need to aim to dock it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's really all you can do. I mean,
that
you
is
can't.
True. I was thinking, you know, okay, if you're in like one of these video games and you're firing like some kind of like mortar or some kind of weapon that has like, you got to fire it at a different height angle, you might have a scope and it shows you different like height range. Like if you're going to be shooting 300 meters away, you want to aim up by this number. So I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't do an LCD a bit like a scope like that, and maybe have like standard like half block positions on, so it could accommodate different like seat heights and stuff like that, maybe. Right, so you
If
could
they
like,
understand it, that would be great. But
yeah, if they understand it.
that's the only problem is if they understand it, they might just
Yeah,
look at it, wow, these are a bunch of dashes.
yeah, yeah. Maybe it's
Mean
just
anything.
deco and doesn't mean anything. Yeah, yeah. I know. But yeah, I mean, like this whole turret thing makes way more sense because it's using all that space that's in there too, because it's way longer and it stays more flush to the ship. Where my little sample thing, it docks on the outside easy enough, but it just sticks out and it's just way smaller.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just gonna take some working out, but I think that's the fun of it, right? Is to figure out, how best to kind of solve that. But I do like the fact that this thing's got a lot more firepower, and it's utilizing the space that would otherwise be empty anyway. So I think it works. It's just a matter of figuring it out.
Yeah. No, I agree.
The turrets and their hitboxes.
I especially like this like asymmetrical hats with the stairs on the one side. I think that's just so cool.
That's cool.
It reminds me of those huge dump trucks, the big mining dump trucks.
Yeah,
a lot of like something like that up there.
And then you got to also figure how far out you want to take this thing. Like, what's the best distance away to get the maximum amount of like triangulation of defense, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing, and it's only for like some players. Honestly, I would probably want to leave this parked, maybe even somewhere that's safe.
Yeah.
So if you're in the safe zone, you're not going to need those turrets anyway.
Right.
Deployable turrets, but it's just an afterthought option too. Originally I wasn't even thinking about that. Like having anything more dock in here. I just wanted like open space, but I'm like, well, man, look, there's more room there.
Right. Oh, so hold on. So kind of a little bit off subject. I started working on my February challenge, and nice. I'm trying to make a smaller cartridge. So I've kind of like I was messing with something earlier this morning. Here, let me spawn it in.
Oh, cool.
But basically, it's just a smaller cartridge that I could potentially put on the back of this salvage thing I'm making, and be able to get that expandable cargo option. All right, let me go out of GMIV.
No, I was having a lot of there. Cartridge micro.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I still gotta like pretty it up, but basically, and I honestly think I could even make it smaller. So I might even make it smaller. Like it's one higher than the cartridge right now, but it's way smaller in every other aspect.
How much storage is on it?
320. Yeah, it's got one 320 cargo. It's got oxygen. It's got detector. So it's just it's just really small storage. It's got one large generator instead of like the two for space. I did that, but
okay.
But yeah, basically it's the problem with the cartridge is I use flat blocks on the outside, and it makes it hard to kind of like slot into anything. Like it's because those blocks kind of like prevent you from like going on the edge of stuff. So this one doesn't have any of that. But because it's one taller than the cartridge, it is kind of a little awkward to get in and out of spaces that the cartridge would normally get into. Like the cartridge could fly into the SV bay of the Xiphos, but this couldn't because it's too tall.
All right. So it should be up to fly in the hangar, but yeah, the it's not tripping the hangar door sensors.
Right, because it's a CV. Yeah.
Here, I can open one manually. You want to park it inside?
Let's see if it will. It's like dumb fast because I probably put too much thrust on it, but I'm accounting for like the heaviest weight, so I'm gonna have a setting to where you turn off most of the thrust unless you need it.
Which side of the ship are you on right now?
Forecastle.
So I'll be over here.
The front of the ship, Jay. I'm at the front of the ship. Oh, you wanted to go to the fantail. You want me to go in the back. Yeah.
No. One of the side doors over here, I was thinking.
Oh, the side door. Okay, like one of the pod.
No, side hangar door.
Oh, okay. Where the I don't think it'll fit in here.
Oh, that's what I was curious about. Will it fit in the hangar? One of these doors, at least. It's not the biggest door. Oh, yeah, where you went?
I'm on the starboard aft.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
There's no hangar over there. Oh, I know. I was talking the hangar. That's not a hangar. Hangar up front of the ship. Big hangar.
See, I was there and you weren't there, Jay. So, all right.
Well,
All right. Now I'm at the hangar. Go ahead.
Okay. Side hangar door over here.
What? Jay, I'm at the front of the ship. What happened? Where are we going now? Okay. I see. Okay. I'm on the port side.
It's just a pain in the butt because all those doors are on sensors and stuff. So yeah. So, see if you can fit through here.
I don't think so. No.
No. Okay.
So now I need to make this thing smaller. So we'll do. I'm gonna make it like one block shorter.
One block shorter.
Then I'll feel better about it. Yeah, I think I could get away with it. We'll see.
I'm wondering if you can go 7 blocks wide, if that'll fit, because the hangar doors are 9 blocks wide. So if you went, I think you could go up to 7 blocks wide, and if you leave that block space.
I want it to be smaller. I want it to be smaller than the cartridge. The cartridge will probably fit in there because the cartridge is shorter than this, but it's it's wider and longer and all that. So.
Gotcha. Anyway,
yeah,
I think we got everything kind of tested there. Yeah, so we'll try to get it in game tomorrow.
Dude, I'm excited, man. This is like
it's
all coming together. It's all coming together, man.
It is.
I want to send out a big apology in advance to whichever admin has to delete all this. Sorry. I'm really sorry. I mean, it's all docs, so maybe they just have to delete one thing. I don't know. But apologies. But yeah, I think it's way better than me doing this in single player and you just being in stream. Like, yeah, that would have been stupid. So, dude, I'm excited though, seeing what everybody's already built, seeing some of these pods, and look forward to that. I'll work on that. We'll try to get that post out today or tomorrow for potential master challenge. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it, because I think if people are already building pods and getting ready for this thing, and then when we finally release it, I say when you finally release it, people are already going to have, their stuff ready, and they're going to be super excited about it. So I think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
I think it'll be really cool, man.
That was cool. Yeah, no, I'm glad, so many people were like building pods and stuff too. It's like, yeah, that's cool.
Dude,
I'm digging this. And
yeah, it's super exciting, man. This is it, dude. This is like, I don't know. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. This is what I've always wanted, kind of, and I'm surprised, like, we never thought about it before. I guess we couldn't dock CVs to CVs before, so maybe it wasn't even an option, but, yeah, I guess it was never a thing.
You just kind of keep on evolving, it's like,
yeah.
Docking, and before was just like flight deck, so like all those older carriers, and yeah. And then, but if you're docking ships the size that we're using, or potentially even bigger ships,
yeah,
you got to have something that's big that can dock. It can't be too small.
And to me, it's the function of it is that we're potentially building our own carrier, based on the function we want the carrier to perform, and that's what just makes it different than just having a bunch of SVs and HVs, because SVs and HVs have very limited function, right? Like HV, you could have a miner, you could have a salvager, you could have a fighter, you could have a whatever. Mm-hmm. There's maybe like a handful of things you could do with these small vessels, but with CVs, you could literally, you know, on a big scale, you can just have a mass production sled. You could have a, you know, you could have like Willa Gray will have one of these with a bunch of, you know, cargo pods so that he can truck around and deliver stuff to people. You can have a, you could have Fred hopping around with a salvage pod, and you know he could just be like going in and out of this thing, salvaging shit and delivering it to people. You could have Nainu with a big medical facility on this thing to make pharmaceuticals, and I mean it's just freaking endless what people can use this thing for. And I think that's, you know, it's an imagination producer, man. Like this thing's just gonna it's cool, man. It's cool.
Jeez. Now I'm thinking I want a swimming pool and a bar, you know. Bring that in on a module, you know.
Yeah.
Movie theater module, you know.
Dude, listen. We in the future, man. We might have a pod, you know, pods for sale, man. Like we could have a showroom of pods, and people can come and, you know, purchase pods and. It could be, why not, right? Like you bring your sled and you get like a custom pod, and you know, like done deal, man.
Well, you know, if players, you know, if they build a pod for this, then they're like, well, you know, I got this base too. I want to take these pods down, or I want to dock them to this other ship too. Yeah. They could do that too if they make whatever they're doing to the same, like, so it could fit the pod the same way.
Dude, no! Imagine a one-slot sled. Imagine a one-slot CV that can hold one pod slot. I bet, you know what I mean? To like transport one pod. So let's say, let's say you're going down to planet, and you got to deliver this. Pod full of shit to someone's base. Maybe the pod can't handle going up and down the planet like that because it's so heavy. You might have to make a CV that's designed to carry that one pod on a 4G planet or something. So now you got to make this one slot. You know, dude, it's endless the shit we can make for this, man.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want to build that right now.
Do it up.
I want to build it right now. Yeah. Oh, dude. That's cool, man. I guess that's all we got for today, right? I guess. Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll plan on doing like the regular Let's Play, and we'll see what we can do. I'll try to have like probably a more updated version than the one that's here. Hopefully.
Version 7.
Yeah, version 7.
don't forget the Wi-Fi, man.
This one has it. I installed Wi-Fi. Okay, yeah.
Like 10 minutes before the stream, JRandall sends me version 6. Oh, I got the Wi-Fi. I'm like, damn it, Jay. I had to like stop Empyrion. I had to like, all right, Jay. I waited 5 minutes in case there was a 7. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah. This thing has a lot of Wi-Fi in it too, man. There's it should have. I'm hoping has really good Wi-Fi coverage. Like in engineering, there's one in the back, like back of the ship, right? There's one on each side, and then there's another 4 Wi-Fis if you go along these truss beams in the middle here. Mm-hmm. You'll see them like they're mounted up right in the corner of the truss beams, and there's one per side over there, but they're way out on the outer edges of the ship. And then there's another one like that up close over here. I don't know if you're seeing my screen, probably not.
I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then once you get back in here, then there's obviously the one over here now, and then of course there's the one off from this. Oh, well, it used to be there.
You got all the bases covered.
Yeah. But before this part of the ship got blown off when we flew past the thing without a shield.
Nice. We're covered. We're good to go, man. Awesome. Well, listen, thanks a lot to JRandall, L Donk, Obsidian for popping in, dude, especially with those gift subs. I didn't mention Filbert Farmer with the 3-month resub. You got your Karambit, sir. Big shout out to Filbert Farmer. Thule and JTKE Gaming for the love. I appreciate it, you guys. We will catch you guys tomorrow for our usual Anvil Reforged and community server Let's Play. So then, guys, let's send a raid out to Pear, live from Pear City, aka Anvil City. He's
I'm gonna have to check
working on. Yeah, he's working on the city, man. So that's awesome.
Yeah. That is something. Okay, well, after we get this in game, we are going. Our first maiden voyage is going to be to fly at least nearby Pier City.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta check out Pier City for sure. That's the thing. All right, guys, take care.
All right, adios, everyone.
Take it easy, y'all.